but we're finally here. The race for the big prize begins now. So many dreams, so many hopes, so many aspirations, that there can only be one winner. There is an expectant air here in North London. The Emirates serving the yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. He's had a crack. Big chance! Kajiolu clears it away. Nice control. Yilmaz gets good distance on it. Get a throw in. Irankunda. That's a good run he's making there. Irankunda's cross. That is a brilliant interception. Kukçu. Akun. Shoots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's gone out for a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Yilmaz absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Kajiolu. Yilmaz. And here's Çalhanoğlu. Aim forwards. Proves too strong. That'll be a throw. Always onto this. Shapes to shoot! He's scored!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Australia gain their reward with an early goal. Ayhan. Bardakçı. Kukçu. Bardakçı gently done. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Cleared away. Kukçu. Moved on forwards. Akun is having a shot! This time, surely!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Cuts out the pass. That's really well cleared. Çalhanoğlu. Gul. And here's Kökçü. Irankunda. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, clearance is short. Yilmaz. Gul. Gul driving forward, a man on a mission. Driving on, a real charge here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And the keeper beats it away. Çalhanoğlu. Gul. Muldur, that's a delicate pass. Burgess. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Very nicely done. Time to deliver. Great chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Özkan. Australia making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Irankunda. Australia leading here after what's been an eventful start to the game. Nice interception, well timed. Yilmaz. Australia leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Gul. Now this could be a chance. There's the shot! That's really well manoeuvred. Keeps on running. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ayhan. Kökçü shifted upfield. Gul. Gul! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Australia are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Özkan. Bardakci aim forwards. And it's Muldur. Çalhanoğlu. It's Çalhanoğlu! And he comes up trumps again.
Çalhanoğlu really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
That has been knocked clear. Kökçü. Yilmaz. That's very neat. A chance to play it in. And the cross comes in. And it's hoisted clear. Akun concedes a free kick for that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Nicely intercepted. Irankunda. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Irankunda's cross. That's too far for anyone.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Kadiolu. Bardakci. Muldur. Bardakci. Akun. Akun. Özkan did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Could move up a gear here. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Irankunda succumbs to the pressure. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Tries a measured ball. Brilliantly cut out. Ayhan. Kadiolu. Yilmaz. Kadiolu. Ayhan. Ayhan played out towards the right wing. That pass has been well intercepted. Irankunda. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And he's going direct. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Yilmaz.
Kajolu.
Yilmaz.
Erankunda.
And it's played forward. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's gone for goal.
Turkey have got away with it this time, but I think if they carry on giving away free kicks in positions like that, I think they'll be made to pay. They've got to be very careful. Just a little more discipline is called for.
They've played it short. Now here, and the shot! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is simply top draw, beautifully served up and deliciously finished.
Oh, that's great thinking and wonderful improvisation. He had to reshape quickly to make the perfect connection.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Moved on forwards. Well, that's well seen too. So what can they make of this? And he's picked out the run. Well, that is not what he intended. Özkan. Akgun. Bardakci. Özkan. Akgun wins the duel this time. Gul. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It is quite a run he's making here. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Tries to get it clear. Shot, surely!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Irankunda. And it's played forward. That's an excellent interception. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Great run on the overlap here. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Kajiolu is there and he can get that clear.
Kajiolu.
Yilmaz.
Kajiolu. Kukçu.
Gul. Çalhanoğlu. Irankunda. Oh, good spread. That is lovely. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. Showing good feet. There are a few waiting for it. He's cut it out. Akgun. Çalhanoğlu.
Kukçu.
Çalhanoğlu! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Badaksi.
Aim forwards. And it's Muldur. Searching passes played there. Spread out to the left. That has been cut short. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Played out to the right. Tries to dink it through. Delivered in. Ayhan clears it away and claimed it back swiftly. Irankunda. It's run loose here. Oh, great run, magical! Irankunda with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Yilmaz. Out to the left it goes. Clearly not happy with that. Irankunda. Real chance! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Erankunda. Yilmaz. Moved on forwards. Goul was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Çalhanoğlu. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Cross in, looks like a good one. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Muldu. Özkan. Kukçu. Akun. Throw in. That's a throw. Özkan. Akun. Bardakçı. Muldu. Akun. Akun. Özkan. Well read, nice interception. Muldu. Akun. Çalhanoğlu goes for goal! And he thumps it clear. And here's Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu shifted upfield. Aim forwards. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's played forward. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Good ball, good take. Decent chance! Good hit, kept the keeper honest.
Kajalu.
Ayhan forwards and with intent. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, sweet feet. Erankunda. Could go all the way here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Burgess. Akun, gently done. Çalhanoğlu. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Akun. Great defending, strong and determined. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Çalhanoğlu. Aim forwards.
Kajolu. Ayhan. Kajolu.
Yilmaz. Strong running down that left flank.
Kajolu.
Yilmaz. Oh, that's neat. Can he deliver? And we hit half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Australia in control at half-time, 2-0. And the action is back on the way. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Irankunda. Yilmaz. Cleared away. Yilmaz. Lovely feet. And it's Kukçu. Now it's Yilmaz. And they win it back again. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Play towards the front line. Calmly anticipates. Akun. Çalhanoğlu. It's Çalhanoğlu! The net. The second half sparked straight into life.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Turkey are making a change now. This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Irankunda. Burgess. That's really well manoeuvred. He's in a great position here.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
And he's going to have his name taken.
He's gone for the shot.
And the ball's come loose here.
Kajiolu.
Shifted upfield.
Akun.
Now it's Yilmaz.
Oh, nice touch.
And he's there to get it away. Turkey have reclaimed it. Özkan.
Akun.
That's tidy. It's a threatening ball. Moved on forwards. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. He is just caressing the ball. Yildiz.
Ayhan.
Kukçu. Yildiz. Yilmaz. Out to the right. Akun chasing after it.
Akun.
Muldur.
Akun.
Oh, such a clever touch. Özkan.
And here's Çalhanoğlu.
Might be danger.
And a chance! They've scored! Turkey are back in business.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Over to the left. The cross. Up he goes! Oh, not the best of headers. Out to the left it goes. And it's played forward. Irankunda. Yilmaz does really well to win the ball there. Kukçu. Keeper's got good distance on that. That's an imaginative pass. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose.
Kajiolu.
Gets it clear.
Ayhan.
Çalhanoğlu.
Akun.
Muldur.
Akun. Akun.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Akun. Akun on a strong run down the right. That has been knocked clear. And he cuts out the supply. Aim forwards. Irankunda. And the counter is on. Now it's Yilmaz. Kadiolu. Kadiolu forwards and with intent. Akun. And here's Yildiz. Yildiz! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Clipped into space. Yilmaz. Bardakci, gently done. That's really well manoeuvred. Akun is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Kukçu. Moved on forwards. Chance for a shot! Goal! Turkey! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Turkey go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Akun was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Özkan. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Ayhan. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Aimed in towards the centre. It is a corner. They've played it short. Looking for a decent ball in. Produces a cross.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Kadiolu.
Turkey might just have gone into conservation mode here. Their focus now is clearly to just hold on.
Unlike their opponents, who have to do precisely the opposite, and time is running out on them. Nice physical challenge. And it's played forward. Akun. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Çalhanoğlu plays it short. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Yilmaz, and that's been won straight back.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Now the cross. Too much distance on that. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's found support out wide. That'll be a throw-in. So who's he picking out? Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. A header! It goes to show he is human after all.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Turkey opting for a change of tack here, I think, Jim.
Yeah, but it's an approach that can work very well if you've got the players who have the right movement in the box. You know, when they're coming in from wide positions, you just want that instinct to take over.
Ambitious ball here. And the pass is intercepted. Muldur aim forwards. Now it's Yildiz. Now it's Yilmaz. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now this could be a chance. Özkan. Özkan, gently done. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's hoisted clear. Clears it away. Oh, can he get onto this? Akun proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Ayhan. Ayhan, early ball out from the back. Yildiz played out to the left flank. Erankunda. Out of play for a goal kick. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Kadiolu.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Kadiolu!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Played out to the right. Oh, that's nice. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Irankunda has it out wide and in space.
Danger averted for now. Have it back and can go again.
Burgess. Irankunda providing an outlet on that flank. And he's heaved it away. Kadiolu. Yilmaz. Muscular approach does pay off here. Burgess.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
That's good play.
He can get that clear. Referee's given a throw. And the shot!
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Ayhan.
Yilmaz.
It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Yilmaz.
Oh, it's played into the area. Takes a shot! Defending of the desperate variety.
Turkey clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's played in here. And he's there to clear it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Australia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Hoisted in. There's the shot! Really well taken goal. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Ball's played through. He's in plenty of space here. And here's Yildiz. Yildiz! Cleared without complication. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu, spread out to the left, and across it goes. And that was very necessary. And it's Kadiolu. He came in hard, very hard.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well timed, excellent interception. Muldur. Bayındır sends that a long way. Burgess, aim forwards. That's a good run down the left.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Kadiolu. Yilmaz. What about this cross?
Turkey clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
İran Kunda.
Australia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Ryan, long ball by the goalkeeper. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Looking to break at pace. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Probing pass. Australia have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Özcan, oh, good spread. Oh, played through for the wide man. Akun, hit into the middle. That's going to go a long way. And they've got a throw. And it's Kadiolu. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Kukçu. Çalhanoğlu takes a shot.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Moved on forwards. Özcan. Ayhan. Kukçu. Bardakçı. Muldur. Akun. Özcan. Can he get onto this? Akun.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Cleared away. Good play on the left-hand side here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Kadiolu, who does have an assist to his name. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's played forward. Aim forwards. Shot at goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Çalhanoğlu.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
It'll be a throw-in. Australia making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
He's in plenty of space here. Showing good feet. Here's the chance to cross. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Goes for a shot! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Australia really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Özkan.
Akgun has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Oh, that's neat. And that's it. And the finish! Ah, there was a decent attempt at the end.
Australia, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Kukçu.
Kajolu. Yilmaz.
Çalhanoğlu
Has found the net here, of course. Kajolu. He's on it, can he get away? Played in, climbs up big! Oh, denied, brilliantly!
Akgun is offering a right smile there.
And there goes the final whistle. Australia are only able to draw, a rather anticlimactic result in view of all the initial euphoria. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, I think